Hi everyone, welcome back to Christ Watchdog. I just gonna want to dive into a topic, link that what my friend sent to me yesterday, and it was so shocking. Otherwise, I would call it astonish to me to know that two of my fellow countrymen from Jamaica they came up on the farm work program, and when they came up on the farm work program, they they end up being scammed by their own boss who sponsor them to be in Canada on the farmer program. I get this link from off the CTV news. You can Google it. I won't call their name. Their names are in the in the news, but I won't call anyone name. Because the news, I think the heading of the news said they came from Jamaica for work. Now they are homeless and out thousands of dollars in last wage. Now this is not something nice for you to leave your country and to come out and the people who you expect to pay you when payday come and they scam you. It's a bad feelings. It's a bad taste in your mouth, and I know that these guys are dependent on money to send back to Jamaica to take care of their family. Allegedly, if they have children, if they have their wife or their girlfriend or the mama to take care of, the bills back there to pay, and they are depending on this money. But some scumbag that decided to say, okay, this money is too much, and they're not giving them that money because the news said they were promised or they signed the contract. Allegedly, they signed a contract for $26 an hour, and they were still short paying. They did not get the $26. Allegedly, they don't get the $26 per hour, and still being short paid out of their, for instance, approximately work 1 year because it's a 2 year contract. They've been here from 2023. Now it's 2024, and this news did release. Let I see if I can obtain the date when it released. Yes, it said published September 13, 2024, and now it's supposed to be September 16th, 2024. So, and allegedly the news said they just get like half of that money, half of it for the year. Like they work 6 months, approximately they work 6 months, and they don't get the full $26 per hour, and they do not get the full pay that they're supposed to get. These crooks, heartless people steal from these guys who come into the country doing the hard work when many of us Canadians are not doing. Because we're not going out there to work into those fields. No. Once you see a Jamaican come to Canada, you see them settle down and so forth, they're looking sophisticated job. They're coming from the plantation coming here. They're not going back into the plantation again to do no farm of work. So Canada still have to hire foreign workers to come in to do the type of job that what most Canadians not doing or Jamaican Canadian not doing here. To go out and go plant the or to pick the strawberry or to name it the apple or what have you, the cabbage you cook, name it. So when you see a person come into this country and try to work and to try to make sure that they have money to send back to their family, when they work, pay them. Pay them. And I know I'm speaking now, I'm gonna come off of the two brothers now because the two brothers I felt it for them. But you have some Jamaicans here that will come from Canada. When they buck up their next Jamaican brothers or sister coming to this country to work, they use them, they exploit them. Jamaicans. I'm talking to the Jamaican them now. When you see your brother and your sister coming to Canada for work, do not, I will see they come here in Canada, if they even come up on visiting visa or come up permanently, do not take advantage of them. Do not exploit them for your own gain. Do not. It's wrong. It's bad. And this is what I'm speaking about it, because I'm one of the victims that Jamaican come here and make it in Canada. And when I come up from Jamaica and come here and try, when I get hooked up with them, it was one of the biggest mistakes, getting hooked up with Jamaican who running their own business here and can put you into a job or what have you and to pay you under the table. When they find out that they can pay you under the table and they know your background and say, okay, you can't open your mouth and speak, my God, they abuse you so much. This is my experience now I'm talking about. I'm not talking about nobody else's experience now. I'm just trying to emphasize on the two brothers, the condition, the position they find themselves into. I'm just emphasizing half of that. How to see how it's not just one side of the knife cut. It's the two sides of the knife cut. If you sharpen one side, the other side is going to dull. This knife now, it cut both ways, back and belly, it cut. And you have some Jamaicans who come from Jamaica and come here in Canada. Some of them open business. Some of them doing work and so forth and try to say, okay, I can hook you up and give you something to do. Be very careful when you are going to work with these Jamaicans. Be very careful. This is my experience. I'm speaking about my experience now. I'm not speaking about somebody else's experience. I can't speak about the next person's experience. I'm speaking about what I go through. Yes. There are like about 1, 2, 3, I won't call name, approximately 4 Jamaicans I came into Canada and work with. And up till today, they still owe me. And I'm talking about 20 years now. And they still owe me. They're from Jamaica. One is from Islington, St. Mary. One is from Islington, St. Mary. I know one is from St. Elizabeth. And there are many more there that I could never speak. Because if I speak, they call them, what they say, they will rat you out. They will call immigration on you. They muzzle you. So when you go to them and you ask them for your pay, hey, they just laugh after you. These Jamaicans that what came to Canada, they come and they believe to say, okay, they can do it. If you're a man and coming to Canada, remember, careful of the Jamaicans and where you're going to work with. Careful of them, especially if they have their own business and you're doing straight. Careful. They will use you. I'm speaking about the man. Man, guys, be very careful. Woman, be very careful, because they will exploit you for your weakness. What these two brothers have been going through, it's not a nice thing. When you live here and you don't have an income coming in, you will suffer this party. It will go crisp. So dry that your mouth lip split. When I just came into Canada, land off of the plane in Toronto, and I when I was going to sleep into the North York Hotel or what have you, my buddy, he gave me those things that back in Jamaica, I know it as lipstick. And he give it to me, and I said, listen, man, I don't want that, man, no girl. And only girl put lipstick on their mouth. I never know so they call it lip gloss. Never know they call it lip gloss. And between 3 to 4 days, my lips start to burn. Then my body said, you remember that thing when I give to you and you call it said, lipstick is not lipstick, it's for your lip. It's not a woman lipstick. It's to put it on your lip to massage it, to keep it moist, so it don't split. Sometimes when hungry lick you, it dries so much. no one giving you nothing. But by the grace of God, I was lucky enough to survive through the abuse from the Jamaicans then. I came into Canada, and I would have said 90% of my abuse at what I go through in Canada is from Jamaicans. From Jamaicans. They are so crabby. In Jamaica, Jamaicans are Jamaicans. They're loving. Look how bad you guys out there is in Jamaica. Look how bad you guys out there. I see you guys as loving. I give you guys the thumbs up, the high five up. You want to see wicked Jamaica, how wicked Jamaican is? Come up foreign. Come to Canada. And the next thing what I want to jump over into, just for a quick moment or what have you. Racism. I hope YouTube don't flag me for this, because this is my opinion, and I hope I can speak my opinion freely without YouTube flag me for that. Racism in Canada, it's so large, it's so huge, and there's a blind eye turned to it. There's a blind eye. I won't go down into details. Like I said, I don't want YouTube to flag me. I won't go down into details. But I was working at a certain company here. Well-established company in Canada. And within that company, my God, it reminds me back in the days. I born in the 60s. So I kind of see a little bit of the colonial system. Like when I'm coming in, when my mommy and my papi brought me into this world, I see their 2 pence and penny. I see them 2 pence and penny. And it was fading out, it was going out. Because on the plantation, when I go on the plantation to work with my mom and my stepdad, when I go there to work, when you carry the banana on your head, the bunch of banana on your head, I used to have to carry, like I said, as a kid, I would carry 2. Big man, they would carry all 4. But as a little kid, I would carry 2. So when you go to the roadside, they call it the stand. That when you go there, so you have a man stand up there now with those 2 pence and penny paying you now to say, okay, at the end of the day, those penny you collect from that man at the stand when you go there with the banana, at the end of the day, when they done cut the banana upon the plantation, you have the, we don't call him now, you have, it is supervisor, we call him here now. In Canada, we call him our supervisor. But back there, they call him a different name, but I don't remember. If someone can really remember me, the name and so forth. You count those nickel and dime there, and if you come up with 10, 20, 30, or 40, that is 40 bunch of banana you carry for the day. That is back there on the plantation when my mommy and papi bring me into this world, and I start to grow up, and I start to tag along back there with them on the plantation, because you have to learn from your mommy and papi and stepdaddy and so forth back there to know how to navigate yourself through the system, because the system was like that, and the system, they're moving from independent now to civilization now. So here now in Canada, when I see the racism, when I see what taking place here, it reminds me back there. Used to work into a large company, as I said. Within that company, I observe closely and I see how they operate. Within that organization, remember I tell you about back there that when you're on the plantation or you go on the plantation, we will call the plantation owner Busher. That's the big boss. Otherwise, the ogre, the man with the money. When you go there, Busher will give you your locations. All right. You see, this is the workers' area where they come and stand up to collect their food from the canteen or from the little outdoor kitchen. You can't put foot inside that kitchen to sit down. You have to stand at the door. And then, guys, if you read to so far and you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You have to wait at the door until someone just come and hand you the food. And when they hand you the food now, then you have to go back now to the outdoor shed that they make up, and you sit down there, hold your food in your hand and eat, and make sure you hold that food and don't make it drop, because if it drop, everything fell right into the dirt. I came to Canada and come see that life. I come see it played right out in front of me in certain company, especially a certain company. I won't call the name of that company. Nope, I won't call the name. They show you. You see, these chairs, you're not allowed to sit on it. And they will take it to a section and show you something. These benches, some wooden bench. So you know the sofa them and so forth, and the nice laid back, lazy boy, and the nice relaxing chair you can sit down into. Hey, certain people are peoples are even going to one person, not allowed to sit into that. You have to be a part of the organization. They call it family. You have to be like a John Brown. Are you a John Brown family? If you are not John Brown family, no, you can't sit there. It's like they show you now what to eat, what not to eat. You have to be a part of John Brown family. For instance, the name that I call John Brown is an alleged name I make up for my purpose of speaking about my experience here and how racism is huge, but it cover up. You have to look closely, pay close attention. When you are working, pay close attention to the workplaces and what you're going to. Pay very close attention. If possible, and you have to go into this workplace, if possible, you can carry your own lunch. Carry your own lunch. When they introduce you to the voluntary system, they're showing you, they're making sure, show you exactly what you are free to take and what you're not supposed to take. Because allegedly, if you are not from John Brown family, you cannot take that. But if you are from John Brown family, you're okay. They use it as a cover up, as a decoy to say, we are a mixed nation. But you have to be of that John Brown family. And within John Brown family, many of us not in John Brown family. But the majority of us from who is not John Brown family, they show you exactly what you're supposed to eat, drink, and so forth. And you know what? The tap water is free. You know the thing with them calling the pop? pop. When you pop it, psh, that's free. Why it's free? Because it will kill you. Pure sugar, pure preservative, artificial, that's free. I'm not saying that they're supposed to give away their stuff that what they are selling, but pay close attention and you will see what not given unto you cannot touch that, but you will see what given unto from John Brown family, you see it go. I see that. I see many things. I can tell you so many things about that. When I see such things, the very first day I saw after my touring and the interview and what is though the line, the borderline cross and so forth. The next day when I leave work, that day I went to Walmart and I buy one of those igloo, large igloo. And my wife, she will stop that igloo so full. I even have my portable pot that I can cook. I can steam my rice into a little bowl. I can steam my rice. I can do my cooking. I can boil my egg. That restricted area that you have to sit on that wooden bench and not sit into none of those sofa, that's the red line. I don't cross that. But my fella co-worker, they cross that. The slap that they're getting and the slap that they're getting, I don't have enough flesh to really take those embarrassment. I don't really have that body to take those embarrassment. And the embarrassment, when it come to me, they don't call me Watchdog. It's this channel now, I becomes Christ Watchdog. But they will say, you got to warn. You got to warn your teams. Not to touch this, not to do that, not to do that. I warn like Noah, but they're still not hearing. So, when you are from another country and you're coming to this country and to say you're coming to work, you got to be very careful of the area where you find yourself into. And you got to be very careful of the people who you work with, whether with Jamaican or whether with foreigners or so forth. You got to be very careful because no, not one of them is perfect. No, not one man on the face of this planet is perfect. Not one of us perfect. We all have fault. We all short fall of the grace of the glory of God. These guys, they short paid. Where I was with the racism, I got to leave. They classify me almost like Jesus Christ. I'm a praying man. I keep on praying and I kill them with love and so forth. And they asked me to leave the premises. Yep, asked me to leave the premises. When investigation go around and they ask, what charge do you have against? I will use the name Watchdog. They don't call me Watchdog in the workplace because they don't know me as that. But I will use the terms. When investigation go around from my top head people and so forth, what charge do you have against Watchdog for him to leave the property? We find him not guilty of any charge. Why do you want him to leave? We just don't want him there. And he keep on going. Does Watchdog slap someone? No. Did Watchdog drive someone up the wall? No. Did Watchdog use his feet and kick someone up the alley? No. Did Watchdog disrespect the core principle value of your company? Why you want him to leave? No. When I said they classify me almost like Jesus Christ, because in the Bible, when Jesus Christ went to the tomb And the man in the tomb, that what one whole entirely village or country said, this man is dangerous to run loose into this country. This man was having that mental issue. They call him that he mad. So the whole entire village or city say, we don't want this madman here. So what they do? They put on a chain upon the madman, chain him up, and carry him go into the middle of the tomb, the cemetery, and then bound him there. They leave him there and say, this territory belongs to you. Because these dead people, and you will get crazy, you and them share this. This is your territory. But when the man Jesus Christ walk on the scene, and that man, those evil spirit was into that man, said Jesus Christ, recognize Jesus Christ. I'm cutting long story short. They asked Jesus Christ, don't make us leave this region here. We want to be in this region because we have mission in this region. And they choose. It wasn't Jesus Christ who chose for those demons to go into the pigs. They choose to go into the pig. And they get their wishes. They went into those swine and they run down that slope. Approximately 2,000 of them. Approximately. And drowned themselves. Gosh, man, I tell you, man, Jesus Christ tore up the whole region, that village. Jesus Christ, those men were so mad, so pissed off with Jesus Christ. So pissed with Jesus Christ. They said, hey, buddy, fella, come here. You see, this region here, you can't stay in here. You know why they said Jesus Christ cannot stay into this region, he have to leave? Can you imagine? Those swine, approximately 2,000 swine, went down that slope and drowned themselves. Put it to say, okay, it is about 500 farmer. Put it to say, all right, it's about 800 farmer. You know, have them pig pen. Them farm pig, they raise pig. Because them in the trading business, but they are trade. Think about those traders traveling from one corner there to sell, to trade their pigs. And this man, Jesus Christ, come in now. And those demons ask him. Remember now, those demons recognize him and those demons ask him, run to him and ask him and say, Jesus, me know who you are. Me know who you are. Then say, give us the privilege. Half a bid us, don't send us out of the town. Send we into those swine. When those farmers come and see them swine, approximately 2,000 swine drown, you know when they look upon that fella, that man Jesus Christ, because they love to call him fella in the Bible. You know when they look upon Jesus Christ and say, you can't stay into this region, leave. My interpretation, this is my interpretation of the Bible. Many others can come and take it and translate it different from me, because within the Bible, one single word or sentence in there have billions of translation, billions of interpretation. Let I say it this way, billions of interpretation. This minister can come and take this same scripture and translate it different from what I'm saying. Another one come and take it and translate it different. The Holy Spirit that was working inside of you, He's unlimited. He's unlimited with speech, with words. Because the word is Him. So, those farmers said, leave, buddy, leave. You can't stay here. So why didn't tell him to leave? They're saying to you, you are bad for business. You cause recession in our town, in our country. You cause recession inside there now. Because you just now destroy approximately 2,000 worth of swine. We are in loss. Our money now, it shrink. Our future now, it spoil up because through you, Jesus. So then chase him out of town. They say, get out of here. You're bad for business. Because he's wise. He's smart. The enemy see you from afar and run come to you. The enemy know you who you are, and the enemy will challenge you. They will do everything to challenge you, to get you down, to the enemy, they know who you are. So in that workplace, my enemies, they see me and they know me. Because even though they say, leave this man Jesus Christ out of the workplace, don't bring him in there, me still bring him in there. When I'm going into the workplace, I say, come Jesus, may you go in. In my vehicle, there's no one drive on the back seat, no one drive on the passenger seat, and the passenger seat is Jesus sit over there. So sometimes I try not to put nothing on that front seat. Because me and my buddy, me and the big man, me and the boss, I drive down the road. And me and him talk and me a sing and go along. So if you see me driving down the road one day, you see me a hey. I'm not getting, it's me and the boss upstairs. They said this man can't stay upon this compound. Why? We said he just can't stay. There are deeper things I discover. There are deeper things that I discover, and I hum. And I said, Jesus, why do you carry me to work amongst these people? Why? These things, I shouldn't be seeing these things. You shouldn't be just showing me these things. So, discrimination, it's here, but it's covered up. And it blew my mind so much that I don't know how this slide under the radar, that the Ministry of Labor do not see this. The Ministry of Labor, within these two brother story, incident that what happened. Let I see if I can go down somewhere to see this article to see what the Minister of Labor been saying. Saying this article says a mountain violation. According to the Home Resource and Skill Development Canada, there are approximately 69,500 complaints that let I put on my glasses because I'm reading from a small device here. 69,500 complaints that employer temporarily foreign worker TFW in Canada. The latest statistics show that inspectors are unable to address a large portion of complaints. It will continue. As I said, go to Google and you Google and see. The Ministry of Labor, they cannot keep up to monitor these sites that what workers are there getting abused and no one to speak for them. You know, when I speak up and I said, okay, since you find no verdict against me, I said, now, why is my job has been threatened? Now I come to you for help. I fill out statement, all different type of statement. You know, they even give me their own paper to fill it out. And I fill out those statements of the abuse that what I'm going into the workplace with. I'm telling you, I get abused so much into the workplace that it's like me and my another boss only left to card pass now. No one addressed my complaint. What these two brothers been going through now, these two brothers are lucky that the news media, the news outlet, could really pick up the story and run with this story. There are many of us in Canada did not get this privilege for a news station to come and pick it up and run with it. Nope. So this is my opinion. And if anyone even want to challenge me, or even have the record or what have you, I still have statement that what happened in the workplace of abuse and threat in the workplace. But then said threat in Canada, it's against the law. But then said threat in the workplace is against the law. Threat, there's no one allowed to threaten into the workplace. I get threatened in the workplace. Those farm workers get threatened. Keep your mouth shut. Those farm workers get reprimanded. They drip them up. Because in the news, you can see a video clippings where allegedly boss and another person wrestling. Now, there's no one touching me in the workplace to wrestle with me. No, there's no one. But the words that what they use towards you, and the threat and the finger pointing, I'm gonna make sure. This is the way they point the fingers. I'm gonna make sure that they get rid of you after this property. I reach out to all managers or top managers and that work site. I reach out to my boss then because, and in certain company you have a contract and in certain company and so forth. So I reach out to both. So any incident that what happen, I always take note. Very important, guys, when you're working into a workplace here in Canada. Your boss is taking note. Your boss is taking note. He's writing down things about you, how you perform, misconduct and all those things, that type of things. Your boss, your supervisor, your team leader, they have to write things about you. Now, likewise, you have to document stuff. That's why I said I still have my document them now. Approximately 4 years now. Approximately 3-4 years. I still have my document them a statement of what I reach out to upper guys for help. And at the end of the day, there were no help. At the end of the day, the people who you believe to said, who will protect you, don't look for that protection. Because within this article, it's been saying the latest statistics show that inspectors are unable to address a large portion of complaints. Let me see if I can scroll and look at what you said down here. So, between April 2023 and March 2024, federal government received more than 7,590 complaints and inspected 2,122 job sites. Now I'm just shuffling through. So that's why I'm telling you also. Go Google it, CTV News, and you will find it's a long article. So when you're making a complaint to certain people or what have you, you're going to be very lucky that you find the right people who to make the complaint to. Because within this complaint, if those guys If those guys never lucky enough to find this outlet or someone directly, you know, they will be lost in the system here. They will be lost in the system. Guys, if you read to so far and you like, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Before I go, I want to take a time out and to say hi to some wonderful people out there in Jamaica. Remember I talk about the bad pastors, the bad prophet, the entrepreneurs, them and the gospel shuffler and so forth and so forth. And I tell you, say, guys, there are good pastors, there are good deacons, there are good evangelists, there are good church people still out there. Yes. But the bad one, them, I really go after them. I can't cover it up. It's in here. I can't shut my mouth. If I shut my mouth, it come through my ears. If I shut my ears, it come through my nose. If I shut my nose, it come through my eye. Every part of my body it's gonna come through. So I want to take time out and want to big up few people out there in Jamaica. And I want to say hi to Bishop Francis from New Ground. Bishop, you're doing a good job. I appreciate you, what you are doing for so many years. You don't know me, Bishop. You might wonder who is this man, but you don't know me. But I know you, Bishop. I attend your church. I attend many church service, many funeral service. But dear Bishop, I was a videographer / journalist, photographer, everything in one. You might not know me, but I know you. And I want to say hi to Mercilda Francis. That is Bishop Francis' wife. She might not know me, but I know her. Wonderful woman. Nice woman of God. I think that she's a teacher at that time when I was there in Jamaica. You guys are doing fantastic job. Fantastic job for the ministry. Fantastic. And you guys need to be recognized of the good things that what you guys are doing. I know you guys are not going to go around and to make self-praise of yourself, but I see the good things that you guys do, and keep it up. Keep it up. Very good. There are a lot of people talking about you guys for the things that what you do, and I also appreciated Bishop Francis and Mercilla Francis that you guys reach out to the needy, and if you guys cannot go, I heard that you guys send people to go and to visit other church members and so forth. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I want to say hi to Sister Sandra Dennis from Arokobesa. Great job, my sister. Great job. Great job. Like I said, I know that you guys is not going to go out and not put up any posters and to say, this is what I'm doing and so forth. But trust me, there are people who seen the good deeds and who is speaking about the good deeds. And I'm like a watchdog, a Christ watchdog. And I have to commend you guys on the good things. Sister Sandra Dennis from Arokobesa. I believe that you're still going to the Galena Upper Room Pentecost Church round there in Idlewild. And I want to say special greetings to Deacon Harvey from New Ground. Man of God, keep that fire burning. Keep on looking out for the needy. Keep on looking out for the weak and also the strong, and to continue to do the best of the best that what God grace given to you guys to do. Continue with it. And I also I don't want to leave anyone out in the moment, because when I get the privilege to do it, because I have many more to call, so I just going out with a batch, because who don't hear their name call as yet, don't worry, it's gonna call. It's just a matter of time before I get there. And I want to say hi, special big up to Sister Petal from Arokobesa. She attend the Upper Room Galena Church run by Idlewild. Good work. You guys are doing fantastic job. Fantastic job. The things that what you guys do, if you guys were doing something bad, something shady, people would have talked about the shady things that you guys do. But all these names that what I'm calling, these guys are on a mission for Jesus Christ. They're on a mission for Jesus Christ. And I want to cheer them up. I want to cheer them up and say, big up yourself. Continue to do it. Continue to do what you have to do for Jesus Christ. No matter what. Last but not least, or finally, Brother Winston from the Galena Upper Room Pentecost. Man of God, I appreciate what you're doing. Continue to do it. Don't give up. Keep that fire burning. Not you alone. God is with you, and people are observing the good things that what these good Christians do out there around the world. As soon as they come in, the names them come in and so forth, yes, I will give you guys a shout out. Because when we leave this world, we have one destination, we have two destinations when we leave this world. And within those two destinations, I know that all of us are pressing, are doing our best to meet the big man Jesus Christ. Only him, the big man Jesus Christ. So, my fellow viewers out there in Jamaica, warm, beautiful, sunshine Jamaica, big up yourself. Stay tuned until we meet again. Much love.